Hey yo, welcome back to another video. This is more of a special video because I got my good friend Pick here with me.
Hey yo, what it is? It's your boy Pick, the ungodly deity. And 1 second. See, I just kind of made this boy Cam a pretty clean intro. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but it's pretty fire. Actually, let's have him play it now. Run that shiz.
Yoxi. Yoxi.
So in today's part, we are going to be doing uh since I'm getting a little more explorative with the way of writing and making the thumbnails. This one is going to be called The Meeting, and you'll pretty much understand when we
Oh,
get into it.
it's
I'll
gonna be a
let him do his
podcast.
audio first.
Wait, what was that? Sorry, couldn't hear you.
I'm letting you do your audio first because it's your channel after all. It might go up on mine first, but it's gonna be on your channel after all.
Alrighty, so basically where we left off. Left off. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed that intro. I really have to thank Pick for that. If it wasn't for him, I would have probably been like left without an intro for like a long ass time. So go check out his channel. We're trying to get him a laptop. So if you guys can go support his fucking Patreon, that would be great. But and then with all that sellout out of the way, I'll get into the what if. I gotta advertise my friend's fucking shit. So I believe where we last left off was basically me running past Pick at probably like Mach 1 speeds. And me and him basically locking eyes. And I just get fucking dumbfounded by this. I'm like, how the fuck? How does he see me? Because basically we are 9 years old if I am not wrong.
That is correct. We are the age of 9.
And he's a 9-year old. I'm a 9-year old. And the only people who should be able to see me, except like maybe the Kages, are Sani, and that's about it. Like only Kage and Sani and maybe like 1% of Ambu can see me. So I get basically dumbfounded by this, and I just keep on running. I just keep on asking myself, how is this possible? I thought it was the only one. I thought it was the only one. How is this possible? And at this moment, I come to the conclusion of, you know what? If he can, if he can lock eyes on
Keep
me
track.
with me, I'm fucking. I can't talk. Oh, if he can lock eyes with me, he should be able to sense me. So I basically come to a full stop, and I release a little bit of my power. And this is when Pick comes sweeping in with this fucking tarantula hawk.
No, no, no,
Coming in
no.
real
Remember,
swag.
nigga. It's way more drippy when I describe it. Let me describe this shit real quick.
I go right ahead.
So, when he unleashes a bit of his power, I sense it immediately. And I decide, I need to meet this kid. He's pretty quick. So I unveil massive hawk wings. They're more like bald eagle style wings because I just find that cool as shit, to be honest. But I just unveil these massive wings, fly into the sky, and in about a half a second, I reach like Mach 5. Well, it was more Mach 4 than anything, but I get over
4.5.
there. Yeah, it was more Mach 4.5. I'll run at Mach 3. You tend to fly 1.5 times faster. So we'll just make it Mach 4.5 for convenience sake. So I fly over there at Mach 4.5 and I land as the sand and dust everywhere is kicked up around me as I flap my wings and then reveil them, and then I just walk out the dust. And you may take over again.
My character is stuck. I've been trying to get her out for like the last fucking 5 minutes. Um, um, sorry about that. We're basically doing some weird ass shit. As we're talking about the what if. So as I see him sweeping in, I just get dumbfounded. I've never seen a creature like this before. What is that? I think to myself. That can't be real. I've never seen such a huge beast before. Now, of course, I've heard about the tailed beast and how their chakra is like behemoths level fucking chakra levels. Like they have infinite chakra, and I can barely sense any chakra from this thing. Meaning two things: either it's very strong than me, and I can't fucking sense it, or the second option, which um I am too weak to sense it. Or the third option, which it's weaker than me, but we're not gonna talk about that. Um, but as I start getting a little closer to this, whatever this thing is, at first sight though, it does look a little ugly. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. As I start getting closer to it, I just hear the thing just roar, and I back off.
Well, it wouldn't be a roar. It'd be more like a hiss and caw at the same time. Because remember, it's a massive tarantula and hawk hybrid. Tarantulas can't hiss. They can rattle their cheeks slash shake their abdomen, releasing hairs which release a hissing sound. But Toru can just manipulate her hairs to make the hissing noise.
So yeah, you can take over your dialogue from this point on because I'm not gonna do your dialogue.
All right. Okay. So since I flew in on Toru after unveiling my wings, uh, I just kind of put my hand down on Toru, and as if absorbing her, she kind of just shrivels into my palm and disappears, and I fall to the ground off of this behemoth of a creature, and I walk over to this kid and I say, huh, I sense deep power dwelling within you. You have an amazing ability that resides within. Kind of like Toru, just a little. Does it have a name? Because I know it's not just your power. It's blatant that it's not just your power.
And this is when I come in and I'm basically confused by this. I'm like, name? What are you talking about? The only thing I know is I got this power with my own strength. And
Hmm.
you know, yeah, I got this through, basically years of training and torture, I say.
And I look you dead in your eyes, and I see an ignition. And that's when I say, see, the thing is, I already know more about you than even you. I know that you endured years of torture via the root ninja of the Leaf Village. Donzo's a corrupt weirdo. Uh, there's so many things that you had to endure that I know because of Izzy. That was
But
a
you know,
loud ass button clack. That was a loud ass button clack, my
dude, you
nigga.
don't understand. My character has been stuck for the last 15 minutes. I've been doing everything, dude. I can't kill her. Okay, this came out wrong, but I can't get her out of there. The only way to get her out of there is to like make her commit seppuku, okay? And she doesn't want to, okay? She does not want to get out of that hole. She's basically stuck. I can't do anything. And I don't want to restart this whole fucking mission. Okay, let me talk about the what if. And I again get confused. I'm like, is this man a stalker? Is this man a stalker? And I actually blurt that shit out. I'm like, is this man a stalker? How the hell does he know more? Like, what the hell I went through? This is some bullshit. And Pick takes over and says, I don't know, what would you say in this part?
All you had to do was go silent. All you had to do was go silent, like I've been doing. But no. Impic says, okay, you go ahead. Shut up.
Okay.
uh, but I'd look at you and I'd say, well, it's pretty clear. I gained my information from Toru. I haven't yet introduced you to. You only saw me fly in on her, so let me properly introduce you to. As I would put out my hand, and a spider, not a big one, would crawl out from a non-existent hole in my hand, and then an eagle would come out the other, and I would push my hands together, pull them apart, and then Toru will be created in a miniature form. And I look at Cam and I tell him, "Oh, this is Toru, and trust me, the power you have dwelling within you is far more ancient than Toru, but yeah, I'd say from estimated power, God, nigga."
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It doesn't want to get out.
bruh, bruh,
Dude,
I'm just over here talking, and all I hear is all up in my ear, yo.
it ain't my fault. That's all I'm
It
saying.
is
It
your
ain't my
fault.
fault. It ain't my
It
fault.
is you're the one over there finessing your controller.
I keep talking. Keep talking. I'm sorry for everybody.
All right. So, I would be like, huh. Via estimation, I'd say your power, your interior creature, we'll just call it a tailed beast. That's what everybody's been calling Toru for the longest of time. Uh, so your tailed beast, well, beast in this case, she doesn't have a tail, in which I know of. I only got a rough estimation of what she looks like from Toru. But she is far more ancient and has the harnessing abilities of fire. She seems to be fire itself. She is creation. So, she was the original Fire Empress until Toru came along and harnessed her fire powers and also her wind powers. She has two major names that she used to go by: the Empress of Fire and the Empress of Wind, or the Wind Empress. And she was renowned throughout the world. So people feared her, but people revered and loved her. So I don't really know.
Oh, so- I'm sorry. She's still stuck. uh, basically, after getting this history lesson from whoever the fuck this is, I'm pretty fucking confused. I'm like, so you're telling me I have something inside me that I don't even know about? And I'm like, that's kind of creepy right there, though. That's kind of creepy. And so I was like, you know what? Did you hear that voice crack, by the
Yeah, I did.
way?
I wasn't gonna bring it up. So you didn't did yourself dirty.
I did. As I said, after getting that history lesson, I'm pretty fucking confused because like I never heard of a fire goddess or a fire empress or whatever the fuck that he called it. Because basically, I've just been living in the normal world of fucking Naruto. Nothing different. Like jutsus. Never heard of anything called the fire empress or the wind goddess or anything. So I was kind of in the dark. But little did I know that I had a fucking powerful fucking beast basically live inside me
A powerful
or with me,
entity
living with me or inside of me or fused with me. I don't know.
inside. Definitely inside. Okay. So I kind of see the confused look on his face, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Pig. Last name irrelevant. Don't worry about that. You'll probably find out about it pretty soon. And judging from how well known my clan is, I really don't think you'll know all too much about me or treat me much different, considering my clan was mainly revered by those in which it had the better abilities of, without any of the conning trait.
And I look over to Pig, still confused. I'm like, all right, what is this fucking maniac talking about? He's like, and then I'm like, you know what? Since he introduced himself, he looks like he. I look at him. I'm like, he doesn't look that threatening, at least right now. Because I can kind of tell if somebody's like has like the intent to fucking kill me. Because I've literally been fucking tortured for like 3 years straight. So I look at him. I'm like, the name's Blue, but you can just call me Cam.
And I say, well, nice to meet you, Cam. But this is our brief meeting. I must go and do something. So, as of now, farewell.
And at this point, I'm like, wait, I still have some more questions. You can't be leaving me here with like basic knowledge. I'm like, the hell? Like, you can't just be leaving here. I'm like, I'm still in the dark. You basically just come out of nowhere and you're like, yeah, so some things live inside of you. Now I gotta go. Like, what the hell? You know how that would freak out somebody? Or how much
and I
that would
turn
freak
ar-
out somebody?
and I turn around and I'm like, well, you may be a little freaked out. Cause clearly you were all you're a stranger to this news. You're blatantly, as you said, in the dark. But as I unveil hawk wings, or as I said, they're more bald eagle wings than anything. Uh, but I would unveil my wings and just fly up in the air, turn around, kind of salute, be like, I gotta go, and then just fly off faster than he can register.
And I just, after he leaves, I'm like, that bastard. And just leaving me. I can't believe he just did that. And I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. At least I got some insight of what the hell happened to me that day. And by that day, talking about like that day, I literally fucking destroyed the Ombu compound somehow. If you guys
If you
haven't
guys
watched
want to
that,
find out, yeah. If you guys
yeah,
want to find out what he means, go check out part
one
what? Yeah,
part
part
part zero.
one. Part
I don't know
one,
what.
part zero. Go check
Basically, the
out the
first
beginning.
video. Yeah, the beginning. That's what we both called it.
The first episode slash beginning was called the beginning, and this one is called the meeting because this is where we have our first official meet.
Official meet. Official. But yeah, go ahead and check it out. It's fire. I mean, any collabs that me and Pick do are always fire. So yeah,
Yeah, shameless plugging mid video. Something we don't usually do.
yeah, something we don't usually do. I mean, I tell my subscribers to subscribe and like the video, but I don't usually be like, go watch the last video, bitch. I
Who knows how long we're
don't, I
gonna
don't say that.
shamelessly plug each previous episode.
Hmm. We're probably gonna do that, yeah. So make sure to stay up. I don't know, stay in tune for like new parts, because yeah, we're having a lot of fun with this series.
Yeah, it might be coming out bi-weekly. We don't know. Our schedules and stuff aren't always right. Like they
I
don't
mean,
always match.
if you want, we could put a like goal on it and see if people like it, and then if they do like it, we can make another part.
I'm not
That's what
really
I.
a light goal kind of guy. It's never been my MO, honestly. Plus,
All right.
you said you like from what you showed, we've definitely got enough, like
I mean,
we got good feedback and reviews from like people in the comment section.
yeah. Thanks for all the likes and comments you guys put. It makes us like make better videos for you guys.
It allows us to do things that make us want to edit the videos so that they turn out better.
Yep. Like I'm gonna do this video.
And actually, wait, one more thing. I just had to bring this up a little bit because it was a golden opportunity of our lives. Uh, this is the golden opportunity because not too long ago we were actually just laughing our lungs out because his video actually ended up being longer than mine, and he said he edited his video to cut out all of our pauses and stuff like that. But my video, which was raw footage, no editing, came out to 1 minute, well, 1 hour and 13 minutes. His came out to 1 hour, like 1 hour and 20 minutes. And I was kind of astonished that that could happen.
Like we
So
were,
we had a good laugh.
yeah, our lungs are still fucking compressing as hard as like I'm still barely breathing from that because like we were both like confused. I was confused more than he was because I was editing the video. Like I got like rid of like the parts that we didn't talk, and it somehow turned longer than his video. And then I remember I'm like, oh yeah, shit, I did an outro. It was crazy. I wish we recorded that, but we didn't.
No, we neither of us have a PC to record it.
I mean, if you guys like this type of content, like the video, and we can do those. We can basically just record us just talking normally.
Bro, we could create a whole bloopers thing.
Yeah. So if you guys want some bloopers, uh, I don't know, leave that in the comments, and we might think about it. We're probably gonna still do it though. We're probably still gonna do.
As soon as we get a PC, we're going to do it no matter what. It's like as soon as one of us gets a PC or a laptop, it's going to happen. There is no yes or no. There
Yeah.
is
There's.
only acceptance.
Yeah. Pretty much. Well. Hmm. I guess we should get into the video again. I think we've ranted enough.
Yeah, I'd say so as well.
Enough sellout. I believe so. Enough sellout. I hope.
I mean, we're probably gonna end up doing more shit like this.
Yeah, definitely.
But this is where we get into the training.
Yep.
Who knows? I might decide to make an intro for myself, so this video could actually come out late on my channel.
Okay, I mean that's fine with me. If you guys did not know, CraigBot never works for me, and somehow fucking Pick is a fucking genie, and it always works for him. I mean, if you guys don't understand what I'm trying to say, he got a better phone than me, so I mean, it makes sense.
The thing is, he doesn't have a bad phone. He has a Stylo 4, which is old, but it's not bad. I have a Stylo 6, and for some reason, nobody knew this phone existed.
The only bad
No
thing
one
about this
knew.
phone, only bad thing is we can't play Genshin, which is fucking fucked. It's rigged
Exactly,
now.
bro. I'm lucky enough to have Genshin on my PlayStation.
Yep.
But it does suck that I can't play Genshin with the boys. Running some Adventure Rank 16 co-op, being beat up
Genshin,
by
if
some
you guys have
like
ever played it,
cryo
it's
Regis
ATT everywhere, so yeah. Except I don't have it. I say it's free, but I don't have it. Imagine
bruh.
be me.
Well, Azazel did try to download Genshin Impact like that one time and just couldn't. Like genuinely
Really?
just outright couldn't on Xbox. I don't think it's on Xbox.
Yeah, it probably isn't.
But it should be though.
It definitely should be.
I don't know, maybe his Xbox is fucking later you can try it yourself.
Yeah, I'll try it. But I mean, I have like, you guys didn't know. Again, some more facts about me. I have probably the oldest model to date Xbox. And you know what? Leave your opinions down below of what model you think my Xbox is from. It's
you
ancient. It's
can
all I can tell you.
you can either say anything between first gen Xbox or third gen. Decide your fate wisely. Cause if you say some stupid shit, we gonna roast your ass. I'm gonna roast your ass.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, well, before we rant on too much and I get like hate comments, which everybody who's hating on this video right now, go fuck yourself.
Bruh, all them niggas that had already hit enter on that comment, like, hey yo, you guys talk too much. Talk about the what if. Y'all got one thing to say for you. If we talk too much and you want us to talk about the what if, you just want us to talk more. So I
um,
mean, yo dumbass. Yeah. I don't know, G.
yeah,
You might
it's
need some mental help. You
counterintuitive.
might be a little
It's
retarded.
counterintuitive of what you're trying to say here.
Exactly. It's like there are so many people that I get, and like they're always like in my comments, and they're nice about it. They're like, "Yo, nice video and all," but like you get off topic a lot, and you know, I'm kind of just here for the video, and I'm like,
And the thing is,
hey,
I'm
you
more
can deal with it.
serious in my own videos. Like this is the only time, especially in a collab, this is the only time I can fuck around. Like in my own videos, I'm serious, I'm on topic. I barely get off topic. If you guys, if people who are like new to the channel would know this, I'm basically never off topic nowadays. Like this is the only time I can actually talk freely because I don't know, you guys are limiting me. I mean, I'm not a
The
pussy or anything, but
restrictions.
like after a lot of people said, you get off topic a lot, I'm gonna stop. Like if you guys don't want me to get off topic, but when I'm doing collabs, I don't want you guys to say anything. If you guys just don't like collabs, then just don't watch it, I guess.
If you don't want
Uh,
us to ramble on and have fun while making a video for you guys, just blatantly don't watch the collabs. Yes, I have an obsession with the word blatantly. Don't question it.
Yeah, this is the only time we can actually have fun. Like, pick is more free, of course, but like on my channel, I'm more serious. So this is the only time I can basically get off topic, talk about my life, and talk about like some funny ass shit. So as what just like what Pick said, don't watch it.
Exactly.
This is for like the people who enjoy our content and want more of us.
Exactly. Not, just the blank on the surface of the information and, stuff we do in our lives. Like, it's for the people that want to see what our humor is, how we joke around, and stuff like that. It's really more us having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And when both of us get, like, okay, in my personal opinion, I can only get a laptop. Well, it's not my personal opinion. If I can only, but I can only get a laptop right now because I don't have enough space in my house. Uh, but I can only get a laptop. Well,
Um,
he's gonna try to get a PC, and when we get those, we are going to do a lot of gaming videos where we do nothing but just talk on and on and on and on.
yeah, that's basically why we want to get a PC. It's not because I mean, yeah, it's definitely because we want to edit more videos. But like this is like basically 50% of the time we want to like actually make fun videos, like play together, like Minecraft or like I don't know, Siege or I don't know what you guys would like, you know. But like when we get a PC, of course, or when he gets a laptop, when we both get like the consoles, I guess we're gonna be playing a lot of games. So that's where
Yeah,
that's why we were really hyped. Like we really want to get something. So because we definitely if you guys again more talk, more shit about us. He has a PS4 and a yeah, he has a PS4. I have a PC, and most games are not cross platform. Like GTA, any game I have is not cross platform, so I can never play with Pick.
and his PC isn't even his PC; it's his brother's.
It's my brother's, yeah. So
So yeah, that's kind of the struggle
we're
here,
basically in
because
a couple. We need something.
yeah, we really do. It's like we have fun and stuff, but like playing games would increase the experience 30-fold.
Definitely.
Because just sitting here and talking is fun, but it gets kind of
Yeah, but
bland.
like basically right now we're basically playing. I don't know why I say basically so much, but we're playing a game in the background. I know for a fact Pick is playing something in the background, and I'm playing something in the background.
Yeah, I'm
But like,
playing Terraria right now.
if we both had something to play on, like PCs or laptops, I'm gonna say I'm just gonna say a PC. It's fine. I don't care anymore. It's basically the same thing. I have an obsession with fucking basically.
I have an obsession with saying blatantly. We're kind of
Yeah.
in the same boat.
Uh, we want to play together. That's basically what we're trying to do, and edit a lot more videos.
And the thing is, on top of that, on top of being able to play and have fun together, there's so many things I can do that I want to do, but I can't do because I don't have said laptop. Because I am going to get into music. There's nothing that you can do to stop me, as if you'd ever try to stop me in the first place. But I'm gonna get into music because I enjoy music and I have the vocal talent to make it myself. So I'm gonna do that. I already know my main style. I already know what I'm gonna do. Getting down to beat making, it's easier to make AMVs and stuff and intros and stuff on laptop and PCs than mobile. There's so many things that it kind of sucks being on mobile sometimes. Like
Yeah, like the
we
opportunities with a PC are like ain't just increased by like 10 times.
Yeah, and I get the fact that you can do things like voice act and make music and stuff on
Which
phone.
we're both trying to get into. I'm not trying to like sing, but I'm trying to get into voice acting just like Pick.
Yeah, and I definitely have the voice acting talent, and Cam can actually help. There's a lot of
Yeah.
fan dubbing opportunities
We're just like
because
I don't know.
We have a
Anything
lot
he
of things in
says,
common.
yeah, we have a lot of things in common. We're just like best homies, best homies, best of friends. You know, if I never met this guy, I would probably be like, I don't know, still being in my basement. I don't know, still doing some bullshit because um before I started the channel, I just used to be in my basement just doing homework, doing nothing else. Used to watch YouTube videos. I was bored as hell. Then found his channel. I really enjoyed it. Um, and then joined the Discord. I was super nervous too. If you guys didn't know, I was super nervous because it was like one of the first times I joined a Discord before, and it turned out well. It turned out like one of the best decisions of my life. So, yeah.
You don't know how relieved he was to find out that I'm a chill guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm a chill guy until you're not a chill guy. Then I'm not a chill guy. I'm an angry guy.
Yep. So yeah. Ah man. We've already talked for like let's see 37 minutes.
Okay. So we just ended the previous clip. Because it was getting a little long. It was getting a little long. And so here we're getting on topic
Yep.
and we're going to talk about the training we do and how we increase in power and try to increase our synergy with then
Our beasts and
our beasts and entities
basically like our
because
spirit animals. If you need a smaller word for it, call them spirit animals.
I mean you're not wrong, but it just doesn't feel right.
I mean, it really doesn't. But I mean, for all those simple-minded people, which is includes me and a lot more other people, just call them spirit animals. Basically, they are like our spirit animals, spirit guardians, or anything like that works.
Yeah, considering they are tied to us on more than just a physical level.
Hmm. I'm mashing my button again, everybody, because I think she got stuck again.
Oh
No, we're
God,
good. We're good.
no.
We finally got it
Yeah.
out. Yes. Yeah.
It
She
took
got
so
out. I
long.
finally killed her. Oh, well, that that came out wrong. But I mean, it's the truth. I mean, there was no other way for her to get out. Oh,
Uh,
all right. You take over, and then I'll come in.
okay. So my training is more of a sit and meditate. So I do 3,777 kicks, jumps, push-ups, and all of that, just in a simple day, and sleep for 3 hours, and that's all the meditation I need. Pretty simple, nothing too difficult. Clearly, clearly.
Basically, you could say fucking Pig is a prodigy among his peers.
Yeah,
I
and
guess for my
yeah, go
training, I
ahead.
mean, I didn't really plan this out because I thought we'd be doing the training together, of course. But
Oh,
we
we
changed.
are gonna do training together. It's more the fact that I said all of that shit mainly as a joke, but it does work.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't really have anything to train with my like my character, my beast, because first of all, I never fucking met her. Um,
Well,
and okay, so
you wouldn't want to
this is the
refer to her
difference.
as a beast, more as an entity.
But this is the difference between me and Pick. He can literally summon his fucking entity or spirit animal or whatever. And on the other hand, I'm over here without even being able to like see her. So
He
I
can't
hope that gives
even
you a
talk
little bit of
to her.
yeah. I hope that gives you like a little bit of like understanding of where we are. The difference in power levels right now. It's over. I'm sorry. I really wanted to do it right now, but it didn't make any sense. So I just
It's
stopped
over
myself.
9,000.
Man, it was that was a great scene though. Yeah. So basically, I did like my basic Ambu training, which I learned from Donzo himself, the pedo,
Well,
the
he's not really a
Sharingan,
pedo.
the Sharingan freak is what I like to call him. I mean, he really is a Sharingan freak, though. Oh, let me get the eyes, Sasuke. Basically him. Basically him. So I do like my normal Ambu shit, which would be like rigorous training of um like I guess 10-mile runs, lots of push-ups, lots of pull-ups, sit-ups. Just get myself pretty ripped. Like that's about all I can do at this very point in time. I don't know, as I said, many jutsus. I know the basics of fireball, fire style, fireball jutsu, water style, waterball jutsu, earth style, mud wall, like all the basic jutsus, like even a 5-year-old would know. But like those jutsus are, I've mastered those jutsus probably because I've used them so many times, and those are like my five main go-to jutsus. Because I've never really learned anything because Danza never gave me any scrolls to learn from. He just wanted me to be his ultimate Ombu of just normal attacks. Like if I was needed for a mission, or if there was a high ranked target and nobody else could do it, they would fucking call me in, and I would get the job done. That was
Yeah. And my genuine like training, because what I said previously was a joke, but my training is nothing I learned from anyone. I decided to take an approach to a new form of training that I decided to think of on the spot. And what I would do to try to increase my synchronization with Toru is I would find a massive cliff, just a huge cliff, and I would kind of jump off. Yet at the same time, I would keep an arm on the wall, like on the cliff, just in case I needed to grab it. And yes, I am very physically strong, because what I said before might have been a joke, but I do like 150 to like 1,500 push-ups and sit-ups and normal physical exercises. But before I would hit the ground, I would unveil my wings and I would ask Toru consistently, is this the peak I can reach or can I get better if I do this more and more? And she would never give me a straight answer. For the simple reason that I need a training partner, but I don't know this yet. So that's where my end of things will end off, and Cams can start back up again.
Okay. Well, after hearing after I those are after my training regimen, that's my daily routine of push-ups, sit-ups. I don't usually count how many push-ups I do. I just stop until I can't do no more, basically. um so after hearing Pick talk to me about this beast I have inside of me, I try doing something like I heard that usually when there's a Jinchuriki, if you're a Jinchuriki, you try to talk to your tail beast, kind of like how Naruto did, but it was unintentional, of course. When he was fighting with what the first time that he talked to Kurama, was it against like the second time they fought against Zabuza, or was it against Neji? I completely forgot.
Neji comes after Zabuza, so it
Yeah,
was
so
Zabuza.
yeah, Zabuza. So I mean, Naruto's was completely unintentional, but I want to make it intentional, because after hearing something that was living inside of me, I don't want that shit. All right, I don't want it. Even though I'll come find out later that she's gonna be a huge asset to me. Um, I try what I heard once when I was on my travels that usually Jinchurikis would meditate. Try meditating to talk to their tailed beasts. I sit in a weird a weird position because I've never really meditated before. And over time I got better from meditating, but right now I feel, I don't know, I sit like stupid. I sit, whatever you think meditation sitting is, I do the complete opposite of. I have like one leg up in my shoulders or something. So damn, that kind of looks weird though. Like I'm imagining it right now. That kind of looks weird. Um, so I sit in a kind of cross-legged thing and try meditating, but since I went through so much fucking torture, I have a little bit of PTSD. Just fucking fire in general. I don't know.
PTSD?
Did I get that wrong? Did I actually get that
You
wrong?
said PDHD.
Fuck.
Get wrecked, nerd.
I swear to God, I should get stuck again. I swear to God. Oh, oh, yes. Yes, we made it. We made it through the same fucking place. Let's go. Um,
Nigga, we made it.
so yeah, I have whatever the fuck Pick just said. I'm not gonna
PTSD.
PTSD. Yeah, I have a little bit of that. And I get distracted easily if I hear like just a little bit of sizzling, because basically sizzling is like the sound of fire and shit. But I try it for once, and I get nothing. I get kind of pissed off. Like, what the hell is happening? I thought it was gonna be a little easier than this. Tried a second time, and it doesn't work again. I'm like, you know what? Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm.
And it still
and
doesn't work.
and it still doesn't work. So I'm like, damn, I gotta seek out that motherfucker. How'd he do it? How'd he do it? Or unless he's bullshitting me. And I'm like, I gotta seek that person out. I don't know where he is though. And I go looking for you. That kind of gay, but it works. It works.
I'm just off eating ramen somewhere. Ghetto Sand Ichiraku off-brand ramen.
Off brand raw. Uh, but yeah, that's basically where I try to go. Try and find pick. Now, basically, since I can't sense pick, because I'm guessing he would be always monitoring how much aura he's giving out, or how much power he's giving out, basically. I can never really find him, so he basically has to find me.
Until one day, I'm just sitting, eating my food, and he's looking for me still. And he decides ramen sounds good.
You know,
And he walks through, finds me. There.
basically the easier version of it. Yeah. Um,
That I
no,
just created on the fly because I know he wouldn't have said any of that.
yeah, I guess. I mean, I would have made it a little more detailed, but not as detailed. Okay,
You
yeah.
would not have said anything near what I just said.
I would have been like, after being exhausted of trying to find pick, I would go to this ramen shop, and then this is where I find pick. That's all I would have said.
Hmm. I'm suspicious.
You are? Why?
I just suspect your behavior, man.
Damn.
But besides the point, that is far besides the point. But
Sure.
you can keep going because I really don't
Okay.
got no dialogue.
So, after I enter the ramen shop, I see a familiar face. And you know what? I'm like, fuck that. There's no way he's in this ramen shop. There's basically no fucking way. I've been searching for him for like the last week and a half, and there's no way I would find him. And so I order a bowl of ramen, and I look back. I'm like, shit, he does look a little similar though. I can't lie though. He he looks a little similar. And I'm like, shit, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to just check on who the fuck this motherfucker is. So I go and walk over and I tap him on the shoulder. You know, I just grab him by the shoulder, like not like a hard grab, but like I just pat him, and he looks back, and I'm shocked.
He in
And
disbelief.
yeah, I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? You know how long I've been trying to find your bitch ass, and you're over here eating fucking ramen.
And I just kind of look at you like, okay.
Okay. uh,
Okay, so I would address the situation at hand just outright. Like, you've come to find me so you can figure out what I do to synchronize with Toru. Slash, talk to her. But there's something I need to do first. Tomorrow evening, meet me where we first met.
and I look back. I'm like, that's a deal. I'll be there. Cause I
And
mean, I'm not about to like fucking lose my only opportunity just to like learn what the fuck is up. So I'm like, I got it. And I believe we would both walk our separate paths.
during the night, I would ask Toru if I should really do the thing. And she says it never hurt to do it before. But this is the first time it's been on a creature even more ancient than her. So it might not work, but I should try it anyway. And I just kind of say okay. And so the next day, we meet up. And before he can even say anything, I blitz him much faster than he realized I could run.
Much faster than I can react, actually, probably. I mean, my reaction speed is pretty fucking fast for because Ombus are basically known for their reaction speed and other things. But yeah, I wasn't expecting this.
So I blitz him, grab him by the face, more the forehead, if anything, and say, I channel thee, Force Awakening. And I pretty much drag Izzy to the surface of his consciousness and force activate her powers. And this is where you have your dialogue.
Wait, so would I still be able to talk, or would this be Izzy talking?
It'd be more
Like both
you
of us in
talking
sync?
for both.
Okay. And okay, so after Pick basically grabs me by the head and that does whatever the fuck he just did, I scream, "You son of a bitch!" And before I even do anything, I feel something weird about me. You know, I I usually can sense everything that's happening around my body because, well, torture, torture. Um, I look down and I feel more stronger than I've ever felt before, stronger than Donzo. I feel like I can take over the world at this point. The immense power that's seeping through me is unbelievable. And at this point, I ask Pick, "What did you do to me?"
And
This
I
is
look off into the distance and I say, that that is what I like to call my ability. It's something I learned to do over the years of meeting Jinjuriki. There's actually one in this village. Uh, he's kind of the brother of my current girlfriend, but that's besides the point. But I call this ability Force Awakening. I pretty much can draw the power that resides within to the surface, and you can make contact mentally with the entity that resides within your body that harnesses your chakra and empowers itself via any means that it so decides.
And I'm just shocked. Like, so. So, ah, shit, I forgot what my dialogue was. Oh, I'm shocked. Like, it's a pretty neat ability you got there. Wish I had something like that before. Maybe I could have stopped whatever the fuck Donzo was doing to me, but it's all in the past, I guess. I really have to
And I
think.
just I just kind of give you this look of empathy
And I
because
look.
I know that you wouldn't have been able to do a damn thing. Not
Wow,
not to
that's tough.
Donzo at least. The power resides. It really matters on what resides beneath. So the entity within. I get Toru before you get Izzy, but you gained Izzy via an even more uncoordinated way than I gained Toru.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. No. Well, basically after this well, I don't know what to say. Of course, I thank Peck for what he did to me because I would have probably never been able to sense this for my whole life. Probably, my whole life would probably just be a waste. And so I do like the Japanese bow. I'll bow. I'm like, thank you. I really appreciate what you did for me today.
And I
And
just look like it was no biggie.
and I'm like, so what's next?
And I
And now, of course,
say,
I can't hold this form for long, and I can't really experiment with it because basically I'm burning from the inside out. So I release this shit as fast as possible because I'm not trying to die early, young, I should say. I'm not trying to die young. So I release this form basically, and then I say what's next.
okay. And that's when I'm like, see, only Toru has talked with Izzy, so I kind of want to have a meeting with her myself. Now you're gonna have to go through a similar process that you did when you probably first awakened her power. Now I would put my hand on your forehead again and utter the words Surface Channeler, Force Awakening. And I would channel Izzy to the surface of not just your mind, but your physical form. And you would combust. Human combustion. Infernals. All of the shit from Fire Force, which I decided was a good idea because it makes sense. But you combust, and I'm like, hello there, Izzy. Izzy, how have you been? I know you had a little talk with Toru, and I was just wondering. And I just wanted to talk with you a little bit myself. And she would kind of sit down and just be like, why did you awaken me? What did I deserve to be awoken at such an hour? And I would just kind of look like, hey, shut up and let me ask my questions. I awakened your power. You reside within this kid. You're weak. I'm strong. Shut up and listen to my questions. Does that mean? I feel like that's mean.
Well, I think at first she would see that you're a human and basically be like, look away, be like, bitch, you don't deserve me. Like, wait, came out wrong. But you don't why did you waken me? Like You don't deserve to be talking to me. I am a god and shit like that.
It makes sense. So after Izzy's awakening, and I tell her to like shut the fuck up and let me explain. She would kind of be a bit astonished, and she would just look like, "You dare talk to me in such a manner? Unspeakable, downright unremarkable. You would talk to the creator of fire in such a demeaning way. I don't know how to feel. It's more the fact that I know you have a power within you, but I'd rather talk with her, as she isn't whatever you are. I don't like humans." And I'd just be like, "I don't like humans either. It's as simple as that. Humans kind of suck." As I just get this astonished look from Izzy, that I kind of hate my own species beyond even recognition, and you know, she just kind of looked like, "Yo, what's wrong with this kid? You, I thought humans banded together to take my
Why are
power."
you giving her a British accent? Now I have to do a British accent every time I talk to her. You just made this more complicated for.
See, I can't really do a British accent. Well, I can't really
Some
do a good British
like
accent. I can't really do a good female voice without doing a British accent, but I can't really do a good male British accent. So it's like, hey, British was the only way I could do a female voice without it sounding really, really weird.
I mean,
It sounds
me.
weird,
I
but
mean, me
it could
and
sound
you
weirder.
and my subscribers know that um there's such a thing called growing up and puberty and your voice changes, right? And you can't really do pitched voices anymore until you're like your voice gets a little calmer down and doesn't get so rough. Because if I try to do a girl voice right now, I'm gonna have so many voice cracks. This is why
See,
I don't try to do voice.
the closest I can get to a girl voice is probably this. It is probably this. This is about the closest I can get to a girl voice without going full British. There's still a little bit of an accent
Going
there,
full breath. That's funny.
but yeah, I can't really go girl accent or girl voice without going British. Plus, the way I envision Izzy is just this underlying British accent. It's just there.
I
For
mean, in
some
my
reason,
opinion,
that's what I
it's
imagine.
hotter, but that's just me. But that's just
What?
me. I said, in my opinion, it just makes her hotter, but that's just me.
To be honest, no one knows. Like no one in your subscribe, like none of your subscribers know what Izzy looks like.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna be doing some editing, and I'll send you the picture through. She looks hot. she, she looks hot. She
Just
does
think
look
it.
good.
Just think about it like this. That one chick from Sinful Puzzle. Just think about that, but a little bit, but like that one chick from the Sinful Puzzle ads. If y'all niggas ever got those, but a little hotter in literally every way because
Yeah.
she is fire.
Pun
they
intended.
they were both fire, literally and metaphorically.
Yeah, if you
But
guys
like,
checked out the first video, you guys would know that she created the sun because the sun is
yeah,
basically fire. And yeah, okay, I'm not gonna get into a history lesson. And I already went to a museum today. It's all good. I already got my history lesson.
you got a history lesson. You're not trying to give a history lesson.
Yep. I think I'm probably gonna forget all of it. It's kind of weird though. You think you don't need some shit in life though, but like after you go somewhere, you're like, oh shit, I remember this from back in like fifth grade, and that gives you like some nostalgia. It's weird. even though I still hate
Nostalgia
school.
to a place you've never been because you heard about it in history one time where one dude got his head chopped off with a hacksaw.
uh,
Like I
yeah.
remember Lathraniel Sexthothathan III, where he got his whole head cut off in one clean swoop with a hacksaw.
Yep. Yeah, but
What was that name I just gave, bro? Wait, hold up, pause. What was that name I just gave?
hey, we make names sometimes. It's all good. That was not a bad name though.
It's
That was not a bad.
original. I'd have to say that was definitely a bad name.
I mean, it's original. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I wouldn't name my son after that because I'm not even planning on having son or kids. Never have kids, everybody. Never have kids. Please, for me. I mean, you can have kids. I don't care. I mean, it's just too much of a fucking
don't
ass.
don't let your kids around him.
Yeah. You're making me sound bad now. Uh,
Or should I say, don't let. Yeah, just keep the kids away. He hates
man.
them. He doesn't like them. He really hates them.
Yeah, I mean that's basically me right there. And my screen is frozen. That's wow.
Bruh. L's. That's an L type beat right there.
Oh, I can't even press like the Xbox home button. What? It's gone, dude. It's not even working.
Bro,
I
your
just
voice
disconnected my
cracked
controller
so
and it doesn't even
hard,
pop up. I just
bro.
disconnected my controller and it's not even popping up.
The worst part is your voice is cracked so hard.
That was okay, but I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Okay. What? Dude, I can't even go back. What the hell?
Looks like you're gonna have to power off your Xbox.
Nah, dude. Oh, well, that's probably true. Uh, but yeah. You want to get back out to the what if, or you want to keep on talking?
To be honest, the way you just said yeah, uh, there's a song. The name of the song is Reasonable Doubt. I like the song. There's an AMV that it goes with on YouTube. It's pretty popular. It goes by Hellverse. I would
Uh
actually
huh.
recommend you niggas check that out. You too, Cam. It's
Okay.
yeah, I like it. The song is good. The AMV is
Okay.
good. I'm just a Bleach fanboy, but the AMV is good.
Okay.
I like it. I like it.
Hey, Pick likes it. You guys should check it out. Pick likes. Oh man.
I don't know. It seems kind of sus to me.
um. Yeah. Well, let's see how long Craigbot has been in here
We kind of
since.
added
Okay, no, we got
Craig.
enough this time. 32 minutes,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. All right. So back to the what if?
Yep.
Where did I last leave off? I just can't
I
remember
don't
for
know.
the life of me.
I don't know. I was hoping you knew, so I was just staying quiet. I was just staying quiet.
Uh, that's an L type beat right there. I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't. But I think I remember. I think I remember. It was an astonished look that I could hate the human race oh so much.
Oh yeah, okay.
So after I give a lowdown of what happened and how I was in the pedophile Orochimaru's basement for a few years, she would kind of be like, oh, okay. Him hating
Makes
humans. It's
sense.
only expected. It makes sense. So I'd kind of talk with Izzy and explain the whole situation and say that her host is a good kid from at least what I've seen. So she should give him a chance or give you a chance in this case. with letting him borrow some of her power, and she considers it. And I tell her she can go now if she wishes, and she would leave. And you would come back, and I would explain that I just drew forth the power in which you were trying to harness.
And I respond back with, I'm really getting tired of this already, man. I can't even control my own body anymore. What are you doing to me? I can't even control my body. It's like being controlled by like two people, you and basically Izzy. I don't even feel like this body is mine anymore, except for like the good parts, of course. The good parts. uh, I'm sorry. I just had to make at least one of those jokes.
Why'd you laugh so hard?
No, no.
You
Oh
were just
man.
like,
I don't have a lot of lung capacity. All right, son of a bitch. I loaded up the wrong save file.
oh, that's L's.
uh, but
Okay,
yeah, go ahead.
go
Go ahead.
ahead. No, no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
no.
you go ahead.
I don't
Yeah,
have
no,
anything
no,
to
no,
say.
you go. Yeah, no, no, you go because it's your dialogue.
All right. Well, I mean, I already said my dialogue, didn't I? Though.
Nigga, there's more dialogue. At least for you. There's just a little bit more. Try to figure out what that is. You got numero uno amounts of seconds. Uno. Yeah, alright. Yeah. If since you didn't figure out what your dialogue was, I'm gonna just take over.
I got disconnected.
Damn else. All I was saying was that you would go on a little tirade about how you're being controlled from not only the inside anymore, but the outside as well. And, you know, after you finish your little tirade, I would be like, well, we should probably, as I would stick my hand out, bury my pinky nail beneath your skin, pull out my hand, let Toru in her tarantula form climb out, and she would sink her fangs into the already lifted skin, so it wouldn't puncture any skin, and she would inject her venom within, and it would sort of awaken the power just a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and you would start to feel this burning within, and I would be like, it's time to train. And so we would train. There's
Yes.
literally no way to really describe how we train together, but it gets to a point to where our synchronization kind of goes beyond what we originally thought capable, at least me and Toru. And the synchronization between Cam and Izzy actually goes quite well. Once Izzy decided to give Cam a chance, sounds like a girlfriend to be honest. But once Izzy decided to give Cam a chance, the synchronization would actually go very smoothly, and
Yeah,
she
better
would
than what me and Pick expected, or Pick and well,
pick and Toru.
yeah, yeah.
That's what you should say.
My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Gucci. I don't know why I talked to myself. I don't know why I said pick and Toru, not me and Toru. Sometimes I do that though.
Well, I mean, you are narrating and talking in first person. So, basically, how what it goes, we're talking in third person, then first person, third person. It switches around. All right. So,
Yeah. Okay, so the synchronization between him and Izzy would go much better than me and Toru expected. But Toru would finally say that I have unlocked the final thing I needed for the final synchronization. And I would be like, so what I needed to do was train with someone who had mythical powers, such as yourself. And she would just kind of. Now, what I mean by nod is you guys only know her as her tarantula and her hawk form, but let me give you a mental depiction of what she looks like in her human form. Now, if the boy Liquid is watching this video, if he remembers, he should know what she looked like. But he might not be here. He might not. It's a possibility that he's not. Hey,
I mean, if we find a picture, I'm just gonna put it up on the screen probably.
yeah, it would be a. I'd have to find the picture of what I think Toru
Yeah, yeah.
would similarly look like. It's actually easier to find Izzy because we know Izzy can be relative to easily scaled in looks to the girl from the Sinful Puzzle ad.
Yep.
But let me just describe what Toru looks like. So, in her human form, she has kind of. I'm gonna do a few modifications. So she has golden, like a golden to like silvery esque brown esque color. So some of it would be really bright brown, and some of it would be brown. But it also had this golden hue to it, as if she was supposed to be a blondie, but she's not. Uh, so she would wear a kimono in my mental skate. Obviously, she doesn't come out in her human form. She prefers not to, but she can. So she wears a kimono, and this kimono's design it goes a little along the lines of it is the upper half reaching more off of her left breast, uh, pointing towards the air would
Hey,
be
hey, hey,
the
hey,
hawk.
hey! Let's not try to get me down.
Hey, I'm not really going into, you know, I'm just talking about where the
I know, but I
area
gotta stop
in the
you where you are.
placement
Just leave
is.
it. Leave it at
That's
that.
that's that's where I was gonna leave it at that. Other than the
Basically,
fact that she
what
got
we're
some nice
trying to
double
say.
D's, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, basically, what we're trying to say is they're hot. Both of our beasts or tail beasts or whatever you guys want to
Entities.
call it, entities. All right. Yeah.
But let me finish her design. So yeah, the hawk portion of what she looks like would be facing towards the sky off the left side of her body, as on the right side, on more digging towards the mid stomach area would be the tarantula, like trying to dig through the ground, and it was more a custom pattern that she decided to make in my mental scape, and it's the tarantula trying to dig through sand to get underground with the hawk trying to fly to the skies. So, it looks it looks really cool. And then she has another pattern, but you guys don't really like the easiest pattern to describe is this one. So that's why you guys are only getting this one and not the other one.
Well, over time we'll explain it, so don't worry. You know the
Yeah.
you guys show on these videos. Yeah. Well. Oh damn, man. I'm kind of yawning over here. First time I've yawned though, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a
One
good thing.
second. I kind of got to stretch real quick.
If you guys don't understand, we've basically been here. Basically, we've just been sitting down for like I think we called at 8 o'clock, so 3 hours, 4 hours, around the lines of that.
Yeah, just vibing.
Yup, pretty much.
Okay, so now that Toru's design is out of the way for her human form, which you're going to have to envision a lot of now because she's going to come out in her human form a lot more for other reasons instead of just wanting to. Fighting in an enclosed space. She can't just come out this massive tarantula. No,
that's, that's true. You can't just do that.
that's too much property damage than we're willing to pay for.
I mean, we might be like a god of destruction over here, but nah, we can't outrun the IRS. I'm sorry. Even in the Naruto world, there's such things called taxes. But
Unfortunately,
yeah, well, for everybody who's asking for my Izzy's character design, we haven't seen her yet. That's why I'm gonna say it, since we both haven't seen her yet in her true form. I'm gonna leave that up to like other parts.
yeah,
When she actually changes into her human, or normal form, or human form, you could say. We're gonna I'm gonna start describing it, but for now, I'm gonna
she's
leave it.
only yeah, she's only manifested within human combustion within Cam.
Yep. So we've never really seen her. I mean, yeah, yeah.
And to finish this off, uh I would be flying on Toru's back, just kind of leaning back, laying down on the hairs of the tarantula half, while the hawk half flies through the sky. And right underneath me, running at a similar speed, would be Cam,
Because he didn't want
leaving.
to ride, which is I call bullshit. He didn't want to take me on his little flight, so I had to run. I had to do manual labor over here.
No, but hey, the way I'm gonna describe this is cool.
No,
So
no,
I'm
I'm just making a
flying,
joke first.
yeah, but I'm just flying. I'm flying. Well, Toru is flying slower than she normally does, just to make Cam feel a little bit faster than he really is. So she's flying
Wow.
at a, but she's flying at around Mach 3.8, and you know, Cam is running underneath and leaving behind him a trail of smoke, fire, and glass as he runs on the sand towards the Leaf Village. That's where this ends off. Peace.
I'm gonna have to edit out the ending.
Of course.
I didn't have it ready. Sorry, man. 1 second. All right, there we go. Wait, it's not gone. Why is it not gone? Get out of here! Get out of here!
Get her.
Why is it